Hello there, I just wanted to apologize in advance for the noise of the autofocus. I hope you like the video anyway, so enjoy!
Hello everyone! I am back on my channel as you see for a makeup tutorial. It's been so long I haven't made a video. Last time my hair were like half shorter, it's crazy. I wanted to come back on YouTube because I'm on furlough, which means I'm not working at the moment and I'm bored. So I received this new palette yesterday night, which is, as you might guess, the James Charles palette. It's not new, but I just received it yesterday, so it's new for me. I was like, okay, I want this palette so much. I don't really support James Charles, which is why I never really bought any of his product. But I have to admit that this palette is really a complete palette. I mean, if you look inside, you have every rainbow color, some darker, some lighter. You also have a lot of neutral color. So if you wanna see how I did this makeup, keep watching. Also, in the description I've added the time code, so if you want to skip a bit you can, just look in the description. And I also listed all the products I've been using for this makeup in there too. So also at the end I'll give my opinion on what I thought about this palette, so if you want to know what I thought about it, just keep watching. So I'm gonna start by applying my base. It's an illuminating base and I try not to put too much so my foundation won't slide on it. Today I don't want too much coverage on my foundation, so I'm just gonna take a brush and my foundation and apply it all over my face, obviously. And I come add a second layer if I feel like I need to add some space of my face, which is mostly on my cheeks for me. And then I'll apply some concealer under my eyes. And I like to take the same brush as I used for the foundation to come and blend it all together. And I tap it, I don't slide, I tap so it avoids to move whatever's already there. I'm gonna quickly powder everything before it moves. Same, I try to tap as much as I can. I might or might not have dropped my powder open because it was on my knee. I'm gonna now slightly bronze my face, not contour but just bronze it. And for that I'm gonna put it on the place where the sun should normally be hitting. I'll add some blush. We often think that to make your face look thinner and stuff you need to use a bronzer and highlight, but actually the way you apply your blush can also change many things. For example, I'm applying my blush like that, which is gonna make my face look longer and thinner. If you apply it more like on the bottom of your cheek, such as this, it's gonna make you look like you have a rounder face. So yeah, just look at what you want and where you're applying your blush. And I'm also adding a bit on my nose. Last but not least, highlighter. And I normally have a highlighter I love, but for this look I'm gonna use the eyeshadow that James Charles says that you can use as a highlighter. I believe it might be slightly too dark for me, but we're gonna try and I'll let you know what I think about it. I don't know if you can see. I don't hate it, but it's not like a highlighter. It's, to me, you can see that you have something, you know. I prefer more glowy, wet finish, but yeah, it's not bad. I'm quickly applying some lip balm, so it's gonna be all fresh for when I'm gonna put my lipstick, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm starting by brushing them to remove any powder or other material that might have fallen there. I'm gonna use this wax pencil to tame them. And I believe for the next step I'm gonna put you even closer, because now we're gonna take care of eyebrows and eyes. So continuing with the brows, I'm again gonna brush them how I like them. And I'm just gonna fill them up with an eye pencil. And then I'm gonna brush again to blend the color together with my natural brows. And that's it, I want to keep it natural. Moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna use, as mentioned before, this beautiful palette from James Charles. And I also bought some brushes on Morphe that I'm going to try. And I bought also the P.Louise base on the Morphe website, which I'm going to try as well. So first of all, I'm gonna put the base all over my eyelid. And I'm gonna use it also to redefine my brow line. I think we can already clearly see a difference between both eyes. This is unified, it's all well covered, and I haven't put much on this eye, so I'm quite satisfied with how the base turns out. Also, I was scared of the color because I chose the color number 2 because I didn't have anything lighter, and actually it's perfect for my skin color. With a flat brush, I'm gonna take the color Canva, which is a beige, and put it on my lid, but I stop here. You see, I don't go too down. It's to avoid for the base to move, as well as to ease the blending afterwards. With a blending brush, I'm gonna start by applying the color Brother on my crease. It's supposed to be a nice bright blue, and it turns out being a darker blue than in the pan, but it isn't bad. First I'm gonna apply it, because blue are quite hard to work with, until the half of my eyelid, and I'm gonna make sure I have the intensity I want before starting to blend. And I'm gonna start to slightly blend the edge. The secret of a good makeup to me is to keep blending. Like, don't hesitate to take your time, don't hesitate to take a few minutes to blend, because it's gonna change everything, honestly. It's kind of making stains. I don't know if it's because of the base or because of the color. I don't know if you can see, but just here, there I have a stain that's not pretty, but we're gonna try to hide it with another color afterwards. So it's quite weird, because on this side I don't have a stain yet. So maybe I didn't apply properly the base up to the end, or I didn't powder it well enough. But this side seems slightly better than the other. I'm gonna take the brush I used for the beige at the beginning to help me blend the edges properly. I'm gonna use the lighter blue, brighter blue, that's called Playground, sorry, just there in the inside. Ooh, I might have overestimated the size of this brush. Underestimate. This color is really nice, and I'm not forgetting to blend in between both colors, as well as on top. And I'm trying to go quite inside, but with the brush I choose is a bit more complicated. And I'm gonna take the same two colors to report them under my eye. I can clearly see that the base that I used has an effect on the color, because it's a lot less intense at the bottom of my eye. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna take the color Escape, which is a dark purple, to intensify my outer corner. And I'm I'm gonna take the brush I used for the blue to blend it all together. With a smaller brush also I'm gonna try and add a tiny bit of the purple on the bottom lash line. I believe that for fun I'm gonna go for a cut crease, so I'm gonna take the base again and redefine my crease. And with my purple brush I'm gonna blend the base with the purple that's on the side. I'm now gonna apply a beautiful blue color which is called Cap Cod. Okay, no, I'm just gonna go straight away with my finger. And I'm gonna leave the first tier of my eye empty for something else. And I'm gonna take the purple brush again to make sure everything is well blended together. Inside I'm gonna put the same kind of shiny color, but it's gonna be like a frozen blue one. And I think that in the inner corner with a tiny brush I'm gonna apply ring light. So I put black in my upper waterline and I'm adding white in the lower one. And one more time with a tiny brush I'm gonna use the purple on the waterline on the white that I just put. Voila! Now without recording I'm gonna do a line of eyeliner and I meet you straight after. So I'm back with a thick line of eyeliner and I think that just for fun I'm gonna add a little bit of the beautiful purple of this palette, which is called Artistry. I'm now going to curl my lashes. And I'm gonna apply my mascara. So for the lips I have different choice. Definitely something nude, but I didn't know if I wanted something more brown or something more pink. And because the color is quite cold, I'd say I'm gonna go for a light pink. So I'm starting by outlining my lips. And I fill up the corner as well. And I'm gonna use a light pink color from Sephora. And once it's dry, I'm gonna add a little touch of gloss on top. Before putting my gloss back inside the tube, I'm gonna clean it with a piece of paper because I already had color on my lips. I'm gonna set the makeup with a setting spray. This one is mattifying, so not only it's gonna keep my face matte all day, but also because it's liquid, it's gonna smooth all the texture together. And we have the final look. I'm gonna show you from closer right now. So I hope you like this makeup. So you have 32 small shadows and 7 big ones. I'm not sure why he chose those colors in the middle. I mean, he said it was for smoky eyes, but to me, I would have maybe put the beige in the middle, maybe a more neutral brown to maybe use as a bronzer as well. The colors I've used are the blues and the purple, which are not easy color to work with. And honestly, I found them pretty good. As I said, there were some stains at some moment, but I think it's because of the base, not because of the color. And for blues and greens and purples, they were quite good, honestly. What I like a bit less is that the colors are on a plastic film like that. I know that it's maybe complicated to put the color under it, but I know that, for example, the Jaclyn Hill palette, the colors are written at the back so you don't lose them. Honestly, the palette is really nice, the colors are really nice, the harmony is really nice. It's a really complete palette. If you're looking for a palette that you can do pretty much everything with, just go for it, honestly. If you don't like the format which is honestly quite big compared to, for example, the Jacqueline Hill one. They have a smaller format, which is half the size for a tiers of the price, I believe, so why not going for it? So that's it. I hope you liked the video, I hope you liked the tutorial. Let me know what you thought about it. If you would like me to do any other makeup with any other color, I'd be more than happy to do it. I apologize if I was watching all the time on this side. It's because it's a new camera and I want to make sure that the focus is on me. But yeah, I just hope you like it. Let me know what you thought in the comment, and if you'd like any other makeup video or any other kind video what you see on my channel. I'm not only about makeup. And I wish you a great day. Bye bye. The microphone is...
No, you're not gonna hear me. I really like your makeup, but I didn't want to tell you because I was pissed off.